Welcome back to Dating Tips 101. Today we're diving into a tricky yet exciting topic, telling a guy you like him over text. It sounds easy, right? But if you've ever stared at your screen, second-guessing every word and emoji, you know it's anything but. Texting your feelings is like walking a fine line. Too strong, and you might come off as pushy. Too subtle, and he might not even realize you're interested. So, let's explore 23 secrets to help you get it just right. I'll share powerful tips and examples to make your confessions smooth and memorable, plus a few texting pitfalls to avoid. Text-based communication can feel tricky because it lacks the warmth of a face-to-face conversation. Without tone or body language, small things like a delayed reply or those three dots, typing, can make your heart race. But a little bit of texting psychology can help keep those nerves in check and make you feel more confident. The texting time paradox. Have you ever felt like a minute lasts an hour when waiting for a reply? When we're nervous or excited, our perception of time can become skewed, making the wait feel endless. Psychologists call this temporal distortion. To avoid this, distract yourself with an activity you enjoy, whether it's a favorite hobby, chatting with a friend, or even a quick workout. Keeping busy helps keep the interaction natural and reduces the urge to check your phone constantly. Tone perception texting can easily lead to misunderstandings because we can't read tone. A simple okay can come off as dismissive or warm depending on how we read it. To avoid this, always give the benefit of the doubt and clarify if something feels off. And when you're texting him, keep your words clear and simple to avoid misinterpretation. Timing and context can make all the difference. Before hitting send, consider how to set the scene for the best chances of a positive response. Choosing the right time. Timing is key. If he's busy at work or dealing with a stressful day, even a thoughtful message might get a rushed response. Instead, try texting him during a relaxed time, like in the evening or on a weekend, when he's more likely to be receptive and in the right mindset for personal conversation. Reference a shared memory. Using a recent shared experience as a starting point can help set a warm tone. If you've recently had a fun or meaningful moment together, start with that. For example, you could say, "I keep thinking about how much fun we had the other day. Moments like that make me realize how much I enjoy being around you." It's familiar, comforting, and naturally opens the conversation for you to express your feelings. Now that we've set the stage, let's get into crafting the message itself. These 5 tips will help keep your text clear, genuine, and just the right amount of flirty. 1. Keep it simple. When it comes to sharing your feelings, less is more. Instead of a long, elaborate confession, keep it short and genuine. For example, "I really like spending time with you, and I just wanted to say I think I'm starting to like you more than a friend." This approach is simple, sincere, and avoids coming on too strong. 2. Thoughtful use of emojis. Emojis can add warmth to your text, but moderation is key. Just remember, too many emojis can clutter your message and make it feel less genuine. Use them as a subtle seasoning rather than the main ingredient. 3. Testing the waters or going all in. There are different ways to confess. Some people like to ease into it with a hint, like, "Have you ever thought about us as more than friends?" Others prefer a straightforward approach, like, "I like you, I just needed to say it." Choose the style that feels most natural for you and the kind of relationship you have with him. 4. Be authentic. Authenticity is at the heart of any meaningful relationship. If your feelings are real, let them show without overcomplicating things. A straightforward, "I've been thinking about us and I think I like you more than a friend," is honest and genuine. 5. Managing your expectations. Once you hit send, remind yourself that his response is just one part of the journey. It's natural to hope for a positive response, but keep in mind that emotions take time to process. Be patient and give him space to reply when he's ready. Let's go even deeper with practical approaches for different relationship stages. Whether you've been longtime friends, casual acquaintances, or in a flirty dynamic, adjusting the tone to feel natural and authentic makes all the difference. Scenario 1. The longtime friend. If you've known each other for a while and want to keep things light, try adding a touch of humor. Example, "Okay, don't laugh, but I think I might have accidentally started liking you." Don't make it awkward. Humor helps break the tension and gives him a way to respond without pressure. Scenario 2, the casual connection. For newer connections, keep it simple and spontaneous. This lets him know you're interested without overwhelming him. Example, hey, I know this might sound random, but I just wanted to say, I think you're pretty great. This kind of message feels casual, but also genuine. Scenario 3, the ongoing flirtation. If you've been flirting, you can be more direct and playful. Example, I'm starting to think you're too good at keeping me interested. I might actually like you more than I planned. This approach builds on your existing vibe and shows him you're ready to take things further. Once you've crafted your message, watch out for common pitfalls that can get in the way of a smooth confession. 1. Double texting dilemmas. After you send your message, resist the urge to send follow-up texts. Double texting can feel pushy. Give him time to respond and remember that quality is more important than quantity. 2. Keeping it concise. While sharing your feelings is essential, a long text can feel overwhelming. Instead, keep it short and meaningful, leaving room for further conversation. 3. Avoid making assumptions. If his reply seems curt, don't jump to conclusions. Texts are hard to interpret, so take his words at face value or ask for clarity if needed. 4. Don't overanalyze. Overanalyzing every punctuation mark or emoji can lead to analysis paralysis. Instead of dissecting every detail, focus on the conversation's overall vibe. 5. Avoid the quest for a perfect message. Trying to craft the perfect message can make you second-guess yourself. Go with your instincts. What matters is the sincerity behind your words. 6. Don't let fear hold you back. It's natural to fear rejection, but letting that fear dictate your message can lead to regret. Be brave, and remember that sharing your feelings is a way to be true to yourself. Once you've shared your feelings, here's how to handle his response gracefully, no matter what it may be. 1. The enthusiastic response. If he replies quickly and positively, celebrate the moment. Show your excitement, but keep things light. A simple, I'm glad we're on the same page, keeps the conversation enjoyable. 2. The slow response. If he takes his time, don't panic. He might be processing his feelings. Give him space and relax in the meantime. 3. The mixed signals. Reply if his response is unclear. You can ask for clarity or suggest a face-to-face chat. Say, I'd love to talk more about this. Are you free to meet up? 4. The polite decline. If he says he doesn't feel the same way, thank him for his honesty and give yourself credit for being brave. Every confession is a step toward growth. 5. The silent treatment. If he doesn't reply, don't take it personally. Silence can have many reasons, and it doesn't define your worth. Whether or not your confession is reciprocated, sharing your feelings is an act of courage. Embracing vulnerability. By sharing your feelings, you're proving to yourself that you have the courage to be real. Vulnerability is strength, and it's an important part of building self-confidence. Self-worth beyond his response. Your self-worth isn't defined by his reply. Give yourself credit for being honest, and know that you're valuable regardless of his reaction. Every confession is a step forward. Each connection, each honest conversation brings you closer to understanding what you want from love. Whether or not this leads to romance, you're learning about yourself. Confessing your feelings over text is no small feat. It's both thrilling and nerve-wracking. Remember, it's not about the response. It's about embracing honesty and self-expression. Each connection and conversation brings you closer to understanding yourself and what you want in a relationship. If he feels the same, fantastic. If not, that's okay too, because each step forward is worth celebrating. So here's to courage, honesty, and putting yourself out there. If this video helped, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Dating Tips 101 for more insights on love, relationships, and self-discovery. Thanks for watching, and remember, you're amazing just as you are.